Oh wow, Strimmer battle right off the bat. How about that? Now, that's not a good hand. That is not going to do it. This actually is pretty fine. We need some interaction most likely, but it's a good start. Now, it's not interaction, but it is going to let us play both these as 3/2s if this doesn't die. Okay. Alright, still no interaction, which is a little bit sad, but they're not going to block here, so we get 2. We get a Warcry trigger, get 2 of these Mamma Jammas, and that's a pretty fair amount of pressure right there. Looks like Bassoon Buffoon is playing some Night Maul, potentially. It's the most likely candidate, I would say. Seeking Answers. Oh, is this even? Even Elysian? That I like very much. Prefer that he doesn't play an even-handed Golem anytime soon, but, you know, can't have everything. Well, I wish we had this Char last turn, but that's okay. We'll clear this out of the way. We'll get in for 8 guaranteed. They weren't going to block, but you know. Might as well, just in case they decided they wanted to. I very much doubt that would happen, but you know. Let's just eliminate that as a possibility. Well, and that's a pretty good way to start it off. This one's so close. The problem is we don't have a 1-drop. And so we're playing a 2-drop on turn 3 unless we draw a Sigil, so we gotta ship that one. This one is definitely better. It's not incredible by any means, but we got 1-drop, 2-drop. We just need 1 power for Persuader, and then hopefully we'll be set up. We're up against a Vara deck though, so that's a little bit sad, because Vara is by far the worst card against this deck. It's the one we don't want to see. The nice thing is we have an Ankle Cutter, so theoretically we have an answer to Vara. But most likely it's dying right now to an Annihilate. Oh, okay, Frostbolt. Essentially the same thing, although it does ramp us, which is nice. So we get to play Persuader on this next turn, potentially. Or it gets permafrosted. That is slightly frustrating, not the end of the world. So maybe we'll persuade them with a Granite. Looks that way. Let's go ahead and pop the Aegis with the Char. Just so we get the 2 in with the Persuader trigger. Nice. Well, certainly the Outlaw is a better Persuader target, but this will still work. Looks like they have another Ice Bolt. No. Okay. No? There you go. What could that be then? There was definitely a pause, so they have maybe like an Annihilate? Again, they could have used it, so... Curious. Ah, I see. Another Perma, huh? That's not obnoxious in any way. Wow, that's a lot of burn and a Ghodan on top. Hell to the yeah. So we actually just have the win in hand. Even through an Aegis. We actually don't necessarily have it this turn. They could kill Ghodan. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just go ahead and go to face and then... actually now... Okay, now we're good. Unless they have another Aegis. Nope, they don't. Sweet. Oh yeah, man, Flame Blast is so good. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but we have a 1-drop, we have a Censari Dervish. We have 2 Flame Blasts that are both castable here. The Ghodan on top is not amazing by any means, but it'll be playable in the future. I like it. I like it a lot. Even-handed Golem, by far my favorite card in Dark Frontier. Blocking, huh? Okay. Well, we get some damage in, we save our guy. They clearly have a way to bring that back. Maybe not in hand, but I'm sure that they do have one. Well, nice thing is, we swing into this, they think it's safe. It's not safe. And then we get a unit down. Bad news is we're pinched on power here, so we need to find power in the near future. As in, right now would be great. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Well, sack this and hope we draw a Sigil. There it is. Nice. We'll use the shiny to kill Vara. We basically just need them to not have recursion and not have another Vara. That's really all there is to it. And it's definitely Ghodan time. Got a Pyromage on top, that's pretty sweet. Probably have something like the 2-drop 1/1 or something like that to gain some life here. Oh, Vara's favor, okay. Alright, well we can still kill this with the Flame Blast, and I think we should do that here. We definitely do not want that thing getting too crazy, so we're just gonna go ahead and kill that now. I think that was a good instinct after seeing that. Guess we'll just go ahead and do this so we can get a swing in. And that way next turn we can swing and... Let the ritual commence. Never mind. We have lost this game. They don't have the full combo put together, but we definitely have lost this game. I think we just get them with both. They're gonna block and block. No, no blocks at all. Interesting. Okay. 1-drop? Nice, it is a 1-drop. What is it? Char. Okay. Well, Char can go to face. If we draw a third Flame Blast, we might be able to get there. Desecrate. They're down to 3, so basically... Well, no, we still need Flame Blast because I can do this 4 times. So they're up to 7, so yeah, we need Flame Blast off the top, or essentially any charge unit, and that's not either one of those things. Alright, we played this. I think we just have to sacrifice this to exhaust that. We get in here. They block, we use maneuver. So at least the combo's off the board. Buys us another turn to find a Flame Blast, so the win is still on the table. We let that go. Kaleb's Persuader also does it. Okay, now it doesn't. So we need a Flame Blast. That's it. Flame Blast, we win. Dervish is not a Flame Blast, so we lose. Alright, well, they got us. That's unfortunate. We just did not quite get there, and we had to use our burn on the units instead of being able to go face. That's another thing you don't really want. Sounds pretty good. I like it. We got 1-drop, we got 2-drop. This is much better on turn 3 if we can find a power especially. But I mean, we could play it. We could play it earlier than that if we want to. Stone Scar is a semi-difficult matchup, unless things go our way. We could go Pyromage here, but I think we get the board established a little more, and sometimes you get bad hits off Pyromage that feel bad. Like if we hit a power there, which we desperately need, it would have felt really, really bad, so I think it's better to keep establishing the board here. Torch and torch? No. Okay. Alright, so, guess we just get in and hope there's a power on top, because we'll be able to play it. It is a power, sweet. Or a 1-drop, okay, nice. That's exactly what we were hoping for. So we've got a couple options next turn. Dervish seems like the best one, but we could ankle cutter, leave up torch, that's also pretty good. And that is what we're gonna do. Actually, torch now. Definitely torch now. Very much more efficient. Ooh. Alright, so now that we drew the 1-drop, we're definitely gonna go ankle cutter. So we get in. And then patrol, ankle cutter. And that was not the order that I played them, but those are the things that we played. And they're gonna need something pretty good here. Vara, not on the table yet. Whew. That dies the Flame Blast. So 4, 8, 10, 12. Not enough to kill him, unfortunately. Do we care? Because we could kill this, right? But I think we just played Dervish. Get in with everything. They probably block here, or they don't block at all. Or they block one of these, maybe. Most likely one of these. But if they block one of these, that's 11, 13? Yeah, that makes more sense. Also means they probably have Vara in hand, which is supremely bad for us. Oh, Highwayman, okay. So that's gonna put them up to 9 if they swing. 7, 9, they still win. Oops. Yep, sweet. And we even had the Flame Blast to polish him off if we needed to, so there we go. So that is gonna die. Okay. Sure. This hand's pretty sweet. We got 1, 2, 3. If we find a 1-drop, we'll go 1, 2, 2, 1, and then 3. Johnny's had the best start out of all accounts so far. Nice. So was the second-hand mouse, was that an account you already had? And then Johnny Two Chest the Third is a brand new one? Alright, torch is annoying, but fine. Ghodan on top will be good. We need another power for it, but we're a few turns away anyway. So we just need to draw power in the next 3 turns. Okay, you could stop doing that anytime. Any old time. We should go Dervish here. I think so. Actually get some damage in on this jerk that's killing all our stuff. No, both. 2-hand and Johnny are completely fresh ones. Nice. Need them not to be contaminated with previous MMR. Yes, that makes sense. They're the control in the experiment.
Wrong, mister.
And you already have the other 2 accounts, like your main one and second hand are both already master, right? Ugh. That's not good at all. I haven't seen a Sandstorm Titan on ladder in many moons. It's unfortunate because we couldn't even twist this because we don't have a target. Oh, and now we draw the ankle cutter? You gotta be kidding. Well, at least we have it now, right? Just gotta hope it lives. Eclipse Dragon? Ooh. So what do we swing with? Does it matter what we swing with? This combination is a little bit odd, if you ask me. Well, I think we used our Dervish's ability here.
Move aside.
Get him with everything except for ankle cutter? Now if they don't block, we've got the coin to kill the Sandstorm Titan at least. Sick turn incoming. Well, we get to kill this guy. We don't even need to use the maneuver to do it. I really wish we could coin without having to swing in, but hey, at least we killed that thing, right? And now we get Ghodan next turn. So yeah, they have an Eclipse Dragon, but I'm not too scared. Teacher.
You're a sad bunch.
Sir. Alright. Well, the good news is we still have an ankle cutter on board. Now we have another one. Interesting. And we can't even really go Dan, because it just gets blocked. So we swing, we can kill the things with a maneuver. Not quite what I had in mind, but that worked too. Oh, the did I make a mistake there? Other two are in Masters. Johnny will be taking it from here for the rest of the season. Nice. How cool is this deck? Yeah, Mum's got it right. It is pretty cool. I love it. So if we swing with everything, we can kill one thing with a maneuver, right? They're probably gonna try to eat here and eat one of these other two, which is fine because we're gonna maneuver here. We get them for 3 total, and then we just play another ankle cutter. And then hopefully we find a Char. Char would be lovely. Ah, that was incredibly rude. Again, Ghodan not really very good here. We'll play it. I think we gotta just hold it back though. As unfortunate as that is. Because if we swing here, they just block, they block, we get in for 2, and then we get nowhere from there, so we just have to pass. Not ideal in any way. This Nambo is hilarious, actually. They would be crushing our face right now if they could actually fly over. Dervish, I wish could twist twice here, but cannot. So let's see, we swing with both of these. They block, maybe? Alternative is we wait until next turn, we can exhaust 2, they block, they take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we have the torch, so I think we just wait till next turn. I guess we could have exhausted 1 and swung. I don't think that gets us farther though. I'd have just gone with a swing with the Outlaw. They either block the dragon, we maneuver, block the Sandstorm Titan, it dies, or not block at all and we get to coin it. Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Yeah, maybe just with the quick draw would have been better, because then we wouldn't have lost anything. That's a good point, actually. We don't really want to torch anything yet. Ooh, Persuader. I could be persuaded to play that. So, how do? We don't want to play it here. We play it here, they're gonna have to double block. We can't play it and exhaust things though, so I think we're just gonna exhaust, get in with everything. They try to go to 1 and we say, see ya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they did not have Sandstorm Titan in that game, we would have lost pretty easily to these Eclipse Dragons, but lucky for us. This is a really good hand too. We obviously need some power to get up to our 5 drops, but yeah, there's one. So turn 2 we probably ankle cutter for efficiency, and then we can patrol and maybe maneuver as well. Ooh, Outlaw's pretty strong too. I actually think we'd probably go Outlaw instead now. Defiance. Alright, that's fine. It's, obviously it's not ideal, but nothing we can do about that. Seeking answers, huh? I'm not sure I understand why people are playing that over Seek Power. I guess because you could chance into a dual faction power. That might be the reason. Seems odd, unless you're in an even-handed Golem deck, That's when it makes the most sense to me, but it seems a little bit odd in non-even-handed Golem decks, personally. But hey, I mean, I think it got him that dual faction power, and I guess they were desperate for power there, so it kind of worked out for them. So we'll play Patrol and the Ankle Cutter. And hope we can kill him before a Harsh Rule, if that's even a thing. Better draw than seek power when you have all your power, I guess. Yeah, that's true, actually, by Mittens. Being able to... oh, wow. That is fantastic. Being able to get like a unit or a spell when you would otherwise not want power seems pretty solid, actually, so that's a good point. Also, a 5/4 charge for 3 seems pretty solid to me. What about you guys? I guess maybe we hold the Granite in just in case they do have Harsh Rule. We'd like to have at least one unit left on board. Obviously, we hope there's not a Harsh Rule. So far, the most recent powers have been depleted, which makes me think they might not have undepleted power even if they do have Harsh Rule. And if that's the case, we just win on turn 5. Considering they haven't just played undepleted power and Harsh Rule, I'm guessing we've got this. They may have like a spot removal or two, but we still have it through that with the Flame Blast. Actually, we might be just short with Flame Blast. Still think it was correct to hold the Granite in though. They're taking a long time to think about this. This has got to involve some form of spot removal or two, or they're just really pissed. I'm starting to think it might be the latter. Yeah, I think they're pissed and they left without conceding. Yep. That is definitely it. Last time I checked, I think it was yesterday, there were not 100 masters yet. So there's a reasonable possibility if we get there tonight, we might be top 100. Which I've only done once before, and it was when I, oddly enough, was playing Sentinel Reanimator, and somehow that got me all the way to Master in like the first 4 days, I think. I think it was only 4 or 5 days in, and I think I was ranked like 80, something like that. And then by the end of the season I was like 2,000, but it's because I love jank too much. Land Standard, okay. So this is some kind of control deck then? It's gotta be. I haven't had any time to play, I'm only in Gold 1. Hey, I mean, you know, you got plenty of time to finish off the Master push. I've just been playing this deck and it's been ridiculously good for me, and that's what's carried me. Yeah, this is straight up Huru control, which definitely is a bad matchup. Fortunately, our second dude lived. Alright, deck. There is a power on top, please. Nope, there's not. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, hopefully there's a power on top now. Please. We're gonna get buried in card advantage. Okay, yeah, we're just dead. We are dead on turn 4 to our own deck. Yep.
You will pay for your crimes.
Nothing we can do. Hopefully we'll luck into another power. If we find another power... No, we're dead. We are 100% dead. We found the power, but it's just a few turns too late. And we even had an extra draw to try to get there. There's just no chance we can fight through a Sanctum. Absolutely no chance. guessing no. Okay, I was guessing there was gonna be the Honor of Claws here, but there was not. Interesting. Maybe we're not as dead as I thought.
We run.
Defiance number 2 is gonna be awkward. Or a clan tactic, that's also awkward. Yep, we are as dead as I thought. Oh, I someone threw Control the other day. Does anyone still play Combray Ramp? I think I saw Combray Ramp on ladder earlier today. I think. I don't think I saw enough of the deck to know that for sure. Because I'm pretty sure I just rolled them. Actually, Persuader's nice here. Let's just swing over the top of this, pop the Aegis. They have another clan tactic, I'm gonna be real mad. They had something there. Oh no, I guess that was the block decision. So now we torch this. Get the hell out of here. Okay. I mean, Persuader still gets through that. We obviously don't get the damage, but we can keep popping the Aegis. Hey, I'll take not exactly what you had in mind. It's fine with me. Now, this is awkward, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Sick harsh rule, bro. Okay. Well, we just need a charge unit, really. Any charge unit, and we should win this game. Or we're just gonna draw only power, that's also a thing. It's not a charge unit, but it's a unit. Yep. Oh, why'd I do that? That's, that was really dumb. That was really dumb. What did I possibly hope to achieve there? Well, the thing that killed us was, well, first off my own stupidity, but also not drawing power for so long, and then only drawing power. Well, that was a horrifically bad play. But, yeah. At this point, it's completely over. Even if we could have torched face, we were still too short. Because we torch face to pop the Aegis, we flame blast, we're still short. Yeah, doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we can kill this thing. It doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. We take a billion and die. So yeah, at least my punt was covered by the fact that we were not actually able to win that game. Love the avatar. The hand, I don't love. We're gonna pitch that one. Also not super thrilled about it, but 1 power will let us at least equip the Persuader. Drawing 1 power and then only action would be quite welcome. Units specifically would be the action we're looking for here. That's a unit.
Reporting in.
Oni Patrol, never as good on turn 1, of course, but still pretty solid. 2-1 for 1 is nothing to sniff at. And it sets up everything else really well. Alright, well, that's fine. Because we drew this, would much rather they kill that than this, but also probably they have another one. Because they always have at least 2. Oh, this is like big Rakano? I haven't seen big Rakano ever, really.
We ride.
We ride indeed. So we need a power off the top, really.
Only the best for you.
We can muster it. Oh, it's just FJS. I see. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Flame Blast, not what we were hoping for here. So we're just gonna char this and get in. I'm not sure what they got from the market there. Most likely it's a Ancient Tomb, if I had to guess. Could also maybe be a plate of the deep forged variety. Ugh. So if we don't sacrifice, we're in real deep trouble. But if we don't drop power, we're also in deep trouble. I think we have to sacrifice, unfortunately. We can at least exhaust this. Okay, we found the power. Nice. So we actually could play Persuader. I think we do. It's out of range of the Vara. Yes, they can swing back, but it gets us the power we need for Ghodan. And we can still Flame Blast this if we need to, but we might be able to just fight through it without even caring. It's going to depend on if they have more in hand. So this block tells me they have a Dark Return, most likely. Or a Torch? Okay, no. Either a Dark Return or another Vara. Both of which would be very bad for us. I guess the Dark Return, or the, okay, never mind. Interesting. Kinda wonder why they wouldn't just take that there, but, to each their own, I guess. Defiance to stun it, maybe? Or Annihilate? They clearly have some kind of fast spell. Could even be Display, I guess. Hey, what's going on, So Fine Sunshine? How are you doing tonight? Hope you are doing well. Oh, of course it's Display. Okay. Great. Just fantastic. So Vara comes down. We cannot Flame Blast Vara down, which is unfortunate.
Only the best for you.
Oh, Vara too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not at all what I was expecting there. But it's actually good for us, right? They can go up 2 with this, so here's what we do. We kill this. We Flame Blast their face down to 4, or 5 I mean. And then they play Vara. It doesn't matter because we have another Flame Blast in hand. We kill them. They have to actually gain life here, or we win. Yes, man, beating a Vara deck with this deck feels so incredible. This is not fantastic, but I think we can play it. We're just gonna find all the action we need. We are top decking like a champ tonight, so we're just gonna keep doing that. Like Ankle Cutter and Eclipse. Not sure about Kaleb's Persuader. You know, I wasn't sure about it at first, but I gotta be honest, the card is just incredibly good. It feels so good to be able to, number one, pull fire out of your deck, which in an aggro deck, being able to pull power out of your deck to thin it of non-action is very strong. And if you play it on 4 and you're stuck on 4, that gets you to the 5 you need for the Eclipse Dragon and for the Ghodan. So I understand the skepticism, but honestly, it's been incredible for me. And if you have them, I highly recommend you put them in this deck because it has been super good. Not to mention just like putting it on any of your units makes them big enough that they get out of range of a lot of things. And 2 damage a turn just for attacking is really strong too, so it may seem odd, but man, it is good. So this is just the stock version, it seems. So I guess, I mean, if we keep drawing literal nothing, we're gonna lose, but maybe we will see the differences here. We can actually get a little bit cute here and swing, we can ping one of these and then flame blast this. Or we just char it. That seems a little bit better. We can still ping a thing though. Draft really wants me to play Huru. Also just gave me 4 backlashes. Whoa! 4 backlashes seems like a little bit too much. Just ever so slightly much on the backlash there. I've had a couple decent Huru decks in draft though. They could maneuver here to save it. Seems like that's what they have in hand, or it could be a torch potentially. If it's maneuver, they'll probably save it. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's annoying, but it's fine. We just need action.
Flame on.
Yeah, starting to run out of time for this to be okay. Oof, that was a good hit. Yeah. Well, we kept a slow hand and we're getting punished for it. That is an Eclipse Dragon though. So let's see, how can we do this? So we use a Waystone, make a dude. I think we just have to kill this, unfortunately. Another maneuver. Okay. I think they do still have another maneuver, but they're going to use it to get over the top of us, most likely. Yep. That's what it looks like. We're just going to trade Granins here. Granitans. Take a bunch of damage. We can play Dragon, or we're just going to have to leave it back to block. Conscript. Yeah, this is just the straight stock list, which is still good, but I personally think mine's better, and I'm not biased at all, obviously. So we're gonna block here. We can torch this. We take 3. They may have like a Char or something. It's completely fine. Make it 5? Oh my god, that's so many. Okay, well now we're definitely dead. That's pretty rough. Daring maneuver. So we can trade here, we take 3. We're not exactly dead, but we're pretty dead. I didn't take them all, but they keep showing up, yeah. Oh man, I plagued the meta with this red deck wins. Now there are mirrors of it. Yeah. Oh, this is your deck. Oh, I didn't even put the pieces together here. ddddd. First off, thank you so much for gracing us with this deck. I absolutely love it. And welcome to the stream, man. Happy to have you. Like I said, this is all I've been playing at all recently. And that's all thanks to you, so I appreciate that. And congrats on your 2nd place. That was a really good running with a deck that I don't think anyone anticipated would have gotten that far. So very, very good stuff. Is this draft or constructed? That's a relevant question. This is constructed. All right, well, we lost to the original, so clearly the original is better. Although we did keep a pretty slow hand there. And honestly, I haven't even seen that much of it. I've seen a few people playing it, but I feel like I'm like the only person playing it right now. Glad you like it. It's fun when it's working. I like your version, as I said. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And I've said it before. I don't know if I've said it tonight, but I think the stock version is very, very strong. I just wanted to make it a little more resilient to Vara. That's the main thing. This hand is worse than the other one, so probably should have kept it, but yeah, it's alright. You maybe enjoy constructed though, which is not an easy thing to do. Yeah, that is very true. That's a feat in and of itself. You should be very proud of that. 5Ds. Sporefolk. Oh boy. So this is just Reanimator. I haven't seen this deck in a while. Oh, it's Reweave. Never mind. Okay, so this is the Reweave, get a bunch of 8/8 weapons thing. Interesting. Well, we have a Ghodan. I like that. I don't like that I misplayed there. I should have played one of the coins. My thought was we save it, but I don't think it's worth saving it. And now we're not going to be able to play Persuader on curve, which is awkward. They have a reweave already, so they get a 5/5 weapon. I'm not sure we can win through this. They just have the nuts. And when this deck has the nuts, it is pretty amazing, actually. Maybe they don't block. That would be great. Sweet. Oh, it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, we can char it, but we don't have the power for that. Dummy. I remember when I played against Mum in Ranked. It was back when Ikaria Blue was the thing. Wow, the fact that you have ever seen Mum in Ranked is surprising to me. I mean, one time I saw a Cass on ladder and I was shocked. Now, certainly not incredible to say the least, but we do get to char this. So one weapon taken care of.
A potion for
Smuggler. And it gives them an Aegis. That's really bad. And well, no, they can't have another reweave if it's a smuggler, so that's at least good news. Oh, I meant he was actually playing Ikaria Blue. No, I know. I just meant I think it's incredible that you have ever seen Mum on anything other than draft. What's your draft rank at now? I think I'm like mid-silver. I'm just a pleb in draft. Well, we got our Ghodan. I like that very much. Hey, what's up, Royalty? The deck goes very, very well. It has been so much fun. Oh, they just straight up played it with the shift cost. I gotta have respect for that. So we are just dead. Straight up got us. I mean, the turn 3 5/5 weapon, really getting the reweave into any weapon on turn 3 in this deck, first off is super high rolly, and second off is brutally good. This hand is pretty fantastic, actually. This is the kind of hand that you really want. All the 1 and 2 drops early and then get the big stuff later, with hopefully some lands or power interspersed there. Hello? Still deciding on... okay. Just what I wanted to see, Huru. I actually don't think Huru's that bad of a matchup. It's not great, but you can get underneath it, unless they just have a ridiculously fast, or a ridiculously good hand. Not fast, because Huru's not fast. Okay. Sure. Well, we'll play the ankle cutter here. If they're playing Permafrost on our 1-drop, it means they don't really have any better removal, which is good. Oh, it's Flyers. Okay. Well, that I think is even better. So we kill that. Actually, they wouldn't have blocked, so we should have just swung first. That was kind of silly. That's okay, though. King face. Get this down. I think next turn we're going to go Dervish. Kraken for 9, and then next turn we hopefully will have a swing and Pyromage. How long before Matty finds a way to make even mono fire? You know what? It's funny you say that, because I was thinking of doing just that today. I haven't actually started on it yet, but it's gonna be coming. Spoiler alert. I am gonna work on that. It's not going to be anywhere near as good as this deck, but I want to see if I can make it happen. So if we play Dervish, We swing in, they can block one thing, we coin it. I think that's fine. We obviously are gonna lose a thing and it's probably gonna be Dervish, but we'll see. Definitely unfortunate we can't play in Twist, but we're not to that point in the game yet. It's not, in fact, especially if they play the version without Hailstorm. Main deck is as my opponents in the Showdown. Yeah, if the main deck Hailstorm is not there, I feel like it's a really good matchup. Which this one is the Flyers version, which definitely does not have mainboard Hailstorm, or maybe even Hailstorm at all. I suppose it's possible it's in the market. It's not impossible to consider that.
Flame on. Fuel for the fire.
Ooh. Ooh. That is a tasty chain.
Fuel for the fire.
And Ghodan on top? Oh my. Ooh. Sure. Poach away. So they can chump block Ghodan and they still die? Absolutely disgusting. Ooh, baby. 5 more. If we can get to Master in 5 more games, I would be super happy. And if we don't, we're gonna just say good try. I mean, we've made a lot of progress. We're, what, 10-4? I was mid Diamond 2 when we started. We're only an hour in and I'm like 3 wins from Master. That's another Mono Fire deck, maybe? It's not necessarily Mono Fire, but it's possible. It's always awkward that you can't coin first. Would love to do that. Yep, that's fine. Play this guy, coin this guy. There's definitely better coin targets, but might as well get that out of the way. Okay, so Skycrag. And they have a Char. Alright. Well, we're drawing power, which is good for the dragon. Play our Cutter, and if they play, like, basically anything in their deck, we're going to be able to kill it. That's the thing we can kill. Permafrost is obnoxious, but what are you going to do? Alright, we can stop drawing power. Like, exactly now would be a great time to stop drawing power. So, carry us to victory, Eclipse Dragon. You can do it, I believe in you. Alright, Chafu is annoying, but I think we can race it. Ooh, and we have a torch, very nice. And they're stuck on 2, and they scoop. Alright. Fantastic hands. We obviously need a little bit of help with the power situation to get to the dragon, but that is okay. We almost have a handful of premiums. The other sweet thing about this deck is if you don't add in the legendary nonsense that I added, it's super cheap, so you could reasonably trick it out with premiums pretty cheaply as well. Alright. Torch. Should not be surprised. Ghodan on top is not great. Because if this dies, we're going to be doing nothing for a while. So I don't love that. We'll see how it goes. I like no torch. Guess we should have assumed that. They would have used it on their turn. Psychalis. Alright. Well, we have a torch for that. It's fine. Nice. Good draw. I wish it had been power, but it's something we can play. So I'm not going to be too broken up about it. Vanguard is bad. Vanguard's actually really bad. We can't torch this. Also, not ever drawing power is really bad. Well, we'll swing here. They're gonna gain a bunch of life. Alright, they're not gonna block. Never mind. And if we had drawn power there, we could have swung both because we would have had double maneuver. And now we're definitely dead. And not to our opponent, to our own deck. Guess we can save it at least. So that's good. And they took 6 there. Actually 5, but still pretty damn good. Yeah, we're not gonna block. Hey, there's a cutter. Nice. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'm assuming some trades here. They obviously gained some life, which is not great, but they figured it out. Alright. Oh. Man, would love some power. I just feel like this deck has so many bad matchups. Well, I think this is one of them, if that's what you're referencing. And basically anything with Vara is pretty bad, but that's why I added the ankle cutters, because it really helps that matchup so much. Thank you.
Watch your step.
We just need power, that's it. Power and we can win this game pretty easily. Of course it's not power. Why would it be? Why would it ever be what I need? That would just be silly and unfair to my opponent. Well, these maneuvers are doing work.
Take a look.
It's not obnoxious at all.
Reporting in.
The hilarious thing is we actually still have a chance to win this game. Alright, well, that's a power at least. We cannot swing into Vanguard. So, I guess in Eclipse Dragon we trust. Can't even trade because they all quick draw. This thing is so annoying. That's another Glasshopper. Oh, it's a Purify. Alright, well, that didn't really mean much. So this is 10 damage. Yeah, we're just dead. Just got a chump block here, take 5. We just died to our own deck there. Very unfortunate. Now, we found the power just in time. It was just exactly on time. Thank you so much, deck.